Good afternoon. This is Ned Oshiro. I'm an American English pronunciation coach. こんにちは。ネッドです。先ほどですね、日本語でもって一応ライブを行いました。今度はですね、英語でもって違ったサブジェクトなんですけど、ちょっと、課題そのものは違うんですが、英語の伸ばし方、英語力を伸ばすにはどうすればいいか、ベストな方法について英語でもって、お話ししたいと思います。Hi, good afternoon. This is Ned Oshiro. I'm an American English pronunciation coach. I've started doing this online live talk since a couple of days ago. The reason is that I've been teaching English pronunciation to a group of Japanese, and I kept telling them that they have to find as many opportunity as possible to speak in English. But then when I think about it, I have done myself either. I mean, I should do the following, the same thing, same step as they doing. So I decided to take initiative to do a live online so that many of my students follow the suit. Today's topic is, what is the best way to improve your English? I know there are so many ways to improve your English out there, but one of the major obstacles a lot of English learners face is that they get discouraged while learning English. In other words, they drop out on their way. The major reason is that they just get bored. They don't know what to do with it. So what I suggest to do is to find ways to do something you enjoying. You know, something you do enjoyable, something you enjoy doing, right? Like, for example, say, well, people, do you remember that whenever you find yourself absorbed in doing something, you even forgot about meals? I mean, your mom's calling you and, son, it's ready, dinner is ready, meal is ready, so why don't you come down and have a meal? But yet you're so indulge yourself in doing something like a TV games or watching TV or doing practicing the musical instrument. So you forgot about it, and then you tell your mom, say, okay, I'll come down, mom, I'll come down there later. But then you kept doing whatever you're doing, right? So if you can find something you enjoy doing, then that's becomes very kind of habit, and then since you enjoy doing it, you never quit, you never stop it. So that's the best way to learn English. So what you can do is you find whatever you think you find yourself in doing, enjoying doing. That is like you might be able to find it in, say, watching movies or TV dramas, or maybe reading comic books, or listen to music. Of course, what I said, music has to be some English music though. You download the lyrics, you can find it as, lyrics of the major, what I'm saying, the well-known musicians or singers. You'll be able to download these lyrics of that song, and you can print out, and then you read it, and then watch it, read it out loud while listening to this singer's song, right? Or if you are a sports fan, like a basketball fan, what you can do is you can find that such related movies or the pictures, not pictures, motion pictures on YouTube. There are lots of them, tons of these recorded movies or motion pictures. related to that particular sports. So watch that and then learn all these terms and special terms, although it might be a little bit difficult for you to memorize, because most of the words, terms being used in these programs or TV coverage is that the mostly special terms which are being enjoyed and spoken by particular groups. But that's the first step to improve your English. Once you get, because especially sports broadcasting, you find a lot of the expressions. It's kind of colloquial expressions though. But if you can understand that, you won't have any difficulty in understanding daily conversation. So if you love that, what I say, if you love watching these basketball or the volleyball, whatever you love, you get attracted to it. Once you get that, and then what I suggest to do is that maybe you find some social media groups. For example, if you have like a baseball fans, there are so many the Facebook pages on these baseball, and you just become you join that the page become you may need to register yourself, I think, and then you just keep posting your comments about whatever the events. And once you recognize as a really regular contributor to that page, and you'll be welcomed by those organizer of that the page. Then once you become a member of that and exchange emails with them, and once you have a chance, you can talk live using free apps, right? So these are things that I highly recommend you to do it, because that's the best way to keep you interested in whatever you're doing. If you love to do it, watching the TV or movies, then you can watch as many movies as possible. Especially if you, and another thing I suggest to do is that find some actors you love most. Then you try to imitate exactly the way he or she talks. Pick up the words and expressions he or she uses often. So you become just like her or him. Personate. Now, and then you'll be able to pick up a lot of the expression and learn, the words, right? And that's the best way to learn English. And another thing I would like to suggest to do is set up some sort of short-term goals, so that if you make some major progress in learning English, then give yourself a treat by going out with your friends, dine or drinks, whatever, or maybe you get yourself piece of cake or something you love eating, or some sort of treats and some sort of food, right? And on the other hand, if you forget or if you fail to do a daily exercise, even one day, you should give a discipline yourself. Say, for the next week, over the next week, I will keep myself from having some special my favorite cake or food or whatever. So this way, you always be conscious about what you do. And so setting up short terms really keep moving forward. That's the way. That way you can improve your English much better. Okay, that's today's bottom line, is find ways to enjoy learning English. Thank you very much. Bye now.